Yes, it's in. And let's see. Okay, what to wear. Oh, bless me. Ready for that? Okay. So let's see. Okay, sound is good. Okay, YouTube. YouTube should be yes. Okay. Okay. So YouTube is in. Let's do this now. Okay. Welcome everyone. To Monday evening with me, Chris E from Network 12S. Um, a podcast by me, telling a story about my journey, building up a business, building up a network marketing business to become a network marketing professional. What does it takes to become a network marketing professionals? And hopefully by sharing what I've learned and the journey, you guys can see the and align with what I'm experiencing. If you're building your own business also from scratch, or you're building a network marketing business from scratch, hopefully you can see the the similarity, the similarity with what you're experiencing with mine. So without further ado, let's continue. So I've been actually discussing about a program that is done, actually a training program that is done actually by my network marketing company that I'm involved and building, which is Atomy. And Atomy is actually doing what they called a business college, so what they call the Atomy Business College, so ABC, right? So Atomy Business College is about a training or education that they've done to actually encourage and educate their members and distributor to become a more savvy network marketing professionals. So this is what we're aiming for, and this is what I'm actually striving for also, that we want to become a, a role model in the industry for network marketing. Because unfortunately, we have to realize that out there are so many people who actually doing network marketing, but there's a lot of action that resulted in people getting hurt, when you heard the the name of network marketing, or when they heard the term multi-level marketing. So here in this, in this series, in this podcast, the YouTube I'm building, and IG Live also, I'm trying to actually improve, not not trying to improve, but I'm what the purpose of my YouTube and Instagram Live is to basically educate people, educate the public about the idea of network marketing and multi-level marketing, and what should it looks like, and my journey in doing that, in doing this, that this industry is actually a very wonderful industry and a very powerful industry that give a fair opportunity for everyone. Of course, it's not for everyone, but it has the potential for everyone. It's just that sometimes, it's no, I cannot, and we know that not everyone will do network marketing, not everyone will do multi-level marketing. I'm not saying this is actually the only way. No, it's not. Yes. So you can do different type of business. I'm an accountant by trades. I'm a business consultant. I can understand there are different opportunities out there. But in saying that also, network marketing is one of the opportunity available out there. So in that, then it might be, it might be the answer, it might not be the answer you're looking for. This is for me, this is one of the answer that I'm looking for. It ticks all the, the checkbox for businesses that you can start without actually hurting your pockets. uh, and yeah, so there you go. So far we have discussed about 4 weeks, the 4 weeks video that has been going on. Although I am already in this week 7 in the program, uh, I'm a bit lagging in doing the sharing of what I've learned from the videos, but it's okay. I mean, like, I will be consistent. I'll keep doing this, sharing what I've learned, sharing what I've, the journey so far, the ups and downs of doing this business. There are moments where I will feel like, I can talk a lot, but there are moments that I don't know what to talk about. But yeah, I'm trying to actually be genuine. I'm not trying. I am being genuine here in sense of, I don't want sugarcoat anything. If things goes sideways, how do I feel and what I'm doing, what I've learned during the period. And yeah, so here we go. And let's do this. So this is the 5th weeks that I'm trying to actually the 5th week of the video that I'm trying to share with you tonight. And the video, this week video, sorry, the 5th week videos, I've learned, they've talked about the products and the background of the products, why the product is actually important. Not only just marketing plan in that sense. Although marketing plan is actually important, it's the one that can give you the money, which is where the opportunity lies. If the product not great, in the sense of, as I said many times previously, if a network marketing company does not focus on a good product that everyone will want to use forever, then there is an issue in that scenario, because it means that the product in itself is not necessarily a necessity product. Do you have to have only necessity product, like a daily necessity product? No, it doesn't. But to have a good product that everyone will always want to buy and use, that's pointing out to the right direction. It means that Atomy has done the right thing. Now, to quote what Chairman Hangil Park, which is the founder of Atomy, is saying again, that Atomy has done the right thing if everyone will keep buying its product because of the quality and the price and the need, although they are not earning money from Atomy. So by saying this, there will be people who will always be buying products, becoming just the consumer, without becoming, or without doing the business. So in that sentence alone, we can see that's actually intrinsically implied that not everyone will do Atomy. Not everyone will share the products, will invite people to seminar, invite people, joining people, and things like that. They might do it occasionally. Some people will do it occasionally, some people will do it wholeheartedly. Now, but this is why the product becomes one of the factor, the main factor that Atomy has to actually really think of. Because if the product is too niche, in the sense of the product is a specialized product, then it means it's not for everyone. And by that, then it means the company will have only a limited target markets. Now, if the company wants to actually stay forever, for a long run, which is Atomy chairman have the vision that the Atomy will last more than 100 years, then what does the company needs to do? And to become a distribution hub, a distribution company, then the company should actually distribute products that will be purchased forever also. And in that sense, we know that the daily necessity product is the one that really going to actually sustain. Even though, like for example, there is a COVID, period, everyone stay at home, but still people do groceries. People will buy toothpaste, toothbrush. They will still brush their teeth. They will still take a bath. So it means there will be soap, shampoo, right? And people will still do skincare. It means, that's a daily necessity. People will still consume health supplements. Although maybe not everything, or maybe some people only do certain health supplements, it's okay. Supplements will always there. Health supplements will always there because that's something that everyone will always buy. Whether you buy it from Atomy, you will buy it from outside. And whether you like it or not, when you grow old, you will need supplements in your life. You will need something to supplement your health, because the older we are, the older we get, our body deteriorate. So yeah, so that's why in this week Atomy is really focusing on explaining why product philosophy is actually important. And not only about the quality that we're focusing on, because the idea of a high quality product but a low price doesn't make sense with a lot of people. But Atomy has found a way, in the sense of has found a way or strategy that we use to ensure the quality is great, if not excellent, above average, definitely. Not a low quality product, low prices, but a high quality product, absolute quality, absolute price. That's why the strategy called absolute quality, absolute price. It's not absolute price, absolute quality. So it's not the pricing first and then quality. No, the focus is more on the quality first and then focus on the price. So the quality has to be the best that we can provide to the market. It's not just low quality product. But once we focus on the quality, Atomy is focusing on how to actually give to the market, provide to the market the quality of this product with the lowest price possible out there in the market. And that's why the next, what is actually being explained here, is how the strategy that they use is what they call a one product, one company policy. And with this, it ensures that the company, the supplier company, can focus on improving the product to become much better, because they know they have the sustainability of Atomy market, of all the Atomy members. And that's what happened basically with Colmar. Colmar basically produces about 70% of Atomy products. From skincare, from skincare to health supplements and all the other stuff. So basically, Colmar Korea is one of the largest beauty and health manufacturer, ODM manufacturer. ODM is original design manufacturing. Okay, so it creates the product. It do its own research about a product, how to actually make a better product and make it for the business. And Colmar Korea, or in here is Colmar BNH, which is a joint venture between Colmar Korea and KAIRI. KAIRI is Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute. So this is basically Colmar BNH is actually a joint venture between private and government. KAIRI is the government institution, and Colmar Korea is a private company. So they merge together, and between this, with this Colmar BNH, it becomes to be one of the largest beauty and health manufacturer. So yeah, so by having the one product, one supplier, or one product, one company policy, it means that the Atomy can guarantee, can ensure that the supplier, or can give assurance to the supplier of the market available for them. So by doing this, then it means the idea is, then it means the supplier can actually really give the highest quality with the lowest price of achievable. Of course, it's not to make the company, the supplier, actually loses money, right? But imagine that Atomy has right now about 16 million members, active members, who actually purchases all over the world. It means that the one company, one policy will provide access to the supplier, that they will have access potentially to 16 million members. Now, let's say they only can get, 10% or 1%. 1% is still 160,000 products. And if they make a profit of about $1, that's $160,000. And if the consumption is more than that, the consumption by the members of the product, like for example, the success story is, one of the example is the toothbrush. The toothbrush costs, bottom line to the members, is only 99 cents, so roughly about $1 something. And that's quite cheap, because out there, with the same gold powder toothbrush, you can check, you can try to actually search for yourself. And yeah, some of them actually provide, like $20, almost $30 for 4 or something like that. But yeah, you can always say, oh, but then there is a lot of, toothbrush out there that are very cheap. We're not talking about a low quality toothbrushes or toothpaste, right? Or tooth products. So with the toothbrush, our toothbrush, the supplier provide the gold powder bristles, with a very small nanoparticle bristles that is very soft, good for sensitive gums. Now, with that kind of quality, it provides the pricing. We sell it for, let me just pull it out for us. In Australia right now, it was selling about, I think, just pull in the data so that you can see yourself. Let me just pull out. Oops, sorry. I haven't organized this well then. Yep. Okay. So this one, let's see the toothbrush. So the toothbrush is $13.50 for 8. Now out there are people who sells like a gold powder infused bristle toothbrush. Okay, let's see. The last time I can only found a few that have this kind of things, which is, but those products are actually Korean product also. That's the Atomy toothbrush. Someone selling it for $63. But I'm not talking about that. Let me check. Okay. See, all this is just uh not a gold powder, because Atomy 1 is actually a pure gold powder toothbrush bristles, of which the benefits of having the gold powder in the bristle is antibacterial brush. The brush formula contains antibacterial membrane and is effective when it's not being used, because it can keep the brush itself clean. And this is because of the pure gold powder being infused in the bristles, and it's a 99.9% powder. So material of bristle is gold powder plus PBT, and this is why the bristle itself is actually very, very good. Okay, and it's a rounded slim head, and the brush itself is very slim, and it's a 0.18 millimeter thickness, and and ovalized, and the tip itself, the very end, is only 0.03 millimeters. So that's a nano, technology in that sense, right? So that's why it's very, very safe, very, very soft, very, very high quality products. And the stick, the toothbrush handle, it's been tested with a machine for flexibility of the products. And yeah, now I'm not saying that you have to have this kind of products, this kind of things, right? When you want to buy, yes, but you think about it yourself, whether you you know whether you want to actually buy it or not, like that. Sorry for that, I've got a phone call. I'm just going to make it muted. Okay. And yeah, so that's about it. And there are also like that gum help power toothbrush soft. So this is basically so this is a power toothbrush. And like this, one toothbrush, bamboo toothbrush, $8.26. And our toothbrush is $13.50 for 8. And thus making it how much? Let me just show you. Making it $13.50 divided by 8. Sorry, $13.50 divided by 8. That's a $1.6 per toothbrush, and that's still quite cheap. So yeah, so that's what, from my point of view, this is something that we need to realize about this, right? It means, we have to understand that this is a very high quality product, but the pricing is 1.65 $6, 1 point, let's say 1.7. But let's find the powder, the gold powder one, and it's, I believe it's now this one. See, this is a Korean toothbrush also, with 16 gram of gold nano double soft bristle toothbrush adult. Now, I don't know where you can buy it. It seems like it's online, granado.com or Vice Deal. But yeah, we can check it, right? I'm not saying that this is actually real. You can see I'm just searching via online. And this is Korean 16 grams of gold nano double soft bristle toothbrush adult cleaning toothbrush. So this is, and you can see this is a different type of toothbrush, and this is for, I believe it's for 4-piece a set, and it's $25.29 for 4-piece, and that means 25, let's just say 25 divided by 4, one is actually $6.25 for the same gold powder nano soft bristle. So yeah, so that's why Atomy has this policy, so that a supplier can focus on the quality and provide a good pricing, because we have the buying power. So Atomy has the buying powers in the sense of, with 16 million members, it's good enough already for the company, for the supplier, to provide the margin that they needed. And because of that, the company is actually making a lot of money also, although they're making lower profits margin, but there is a guarantee in that profit margin because Atomy provide that. And also Atomy has the policy for the supplier that Atomy can provide the initial capital for them to actually produce the products, and they provide like a interest-free financing for suppliers. So there is a win-win situation, like happens between the supplier and Atomy, so they can both put the consumer as the number one priority when they're making a products. And because of this, because of the the assurance of the number of potential consumer for them as a supplier, they can always focus to improve the product to become better and better. And that's what happened also with Hallmark Korea. When they create a product for skincare, for example, there are incidents where they improve the product while keeping the price the same. They improve the product by increasing the size, for example, the lotion's size, for example. A good example is their health product, which is the main the flagship product, which is Hemohim. Hemohim originally sold, when it was created, sold at $700 per box, and even that one box is actually 48 sachet. Now, when Atomy sold took the Hemohim to become the products of Atomy, chairman negotiated for the supplier so that the supplier can actually provide a better pricing. And thus, the price come down. Right now, it's 60 sachet instead of 48. And the price is now is basically sitting at, it was 700 US dollar at that time. Now it's sitting at around 70 US dollar per box. So the price of Hemohim is actually now at 110 for the same product. Why? Because the product, the company, the supplier can actually now produce it on a much higher quantity of which does, you know, the cost of producing is lower, while the idea of selling and the result is actually showing that Atomy Hemohim has become the number one product sold in Korea for consecutively 9 years in Korea. And globally, it has now about 1 billion, I think 1.1 billion products sold, 1.1 billion US dollar of products sold. And this is where it becomes very important. Why then product with high quality and a good pricing, a fair pricing, if not lowest price, is important. And that's what I really like and what I really learned during this week. So Atomy is providing and focusing on the right product with the good quality and good pricing. Now, another example of this, of which I love so much telling about this story, is what they have. They also have a strategy, what they call global sourcing, global sales. So they source globally to make it a global sales for the supplier. Because Atomy is right now has been established, or you know, available for 28 different countries. It means the supplier from each country that Atomy is, can actually, you know, create, you know, have a product with a high quality and low prices and sell it to these 26 countries. So to be, you know, for them to actually sort of like becoming an export company. And this is actually quite good. And one good example of the product is Australian market. In Australia, Atomy has struck a deal with the first GSGS company, which is a Manuka honey production company, with one of the Manuka honey production, of which the Manuka honey have the highest MGO, not the highest MGO, have the highest, what we produce is the highest commercially available MGO for Manuka honey, which is 830 plus MGO, which is sort of the same as UMF 20 plus. Now you can do your own research. I will show you here as one good example why Atomy is actually why the focus on the product is actually important. Providing a absolute quality and an absolute price is actually important, not only, you know, promoting the marketing plan on how you make money from Atomy, right? Because even if you're not doing Atomy, if you know how good the Manuka honey is, you'll buy it elsewhere anyway. But why would you buy outside if you can buy it cheaper, if not the same price, but you have the benefits of the potential to get cashback? But even if you're not getting cashback, right? For example, you know, this one example can prove to you that why would you buy elsewhere if you can buy it from Atomy? Okay, let me just come back to this. And under the Manuka honey, as you can see, Manuka honey 830 plus, the price is $80. Manuka honey 830 plus, and it's a authentic one, and it's marked as authentic. AMHA authentic, so it means it's proven and it's tested. The batch is tested, and I even asked the company for the testing certificate for this batch sample, the production batch sample, and it's actually by having 830 plus, meaning the MGO is at least 830, and the sample being tested showing the result of 1000 MGO. It means it's really more than 830. Okay, so now let's just say this is actually UMF 20 plus, right? MGO 830 plus. We're not talking about the testing result of 1000 MGO, which is then, it means it's more than UMF 20. Okay, so you can see it's 250 gram, 830 MGO 830 plus, 250 grams a bottle. How much is out there? We take Chemist Warehouse, which is one of the famous discount vitamin store in Australia. And if we type in Manuka honey UMF 20 plus, okay, let's see. Yep, so this is UMF 15 plus. Half price is already 60 bucks. Now, how much is UMF 20 plus? Okay, so let's see. Now, the famous brand in Australia, there are so many brands in Australia, but the most famous one is actually this one, Comvita. And Comvita is selling for $120. Even for this one, let's see. Go Healthy Manuka Honey UMF 20 plus, which is MGO. When with this is at least UMF 20 plus is about 800 plus MGO, which is 830 that we have. I'm not talking about the 23 plus. Even, with this one, 20 plus is $90. And that's 95 off the retail price. And we're selling for $80. So my question is, why would you buy elsewhere if you can buy it in Atomy at cheaper price for the same quality? So that's why the GSGS program, the focus of the Atomy program is to show you can actually be providing, a company can actually provide a high quality products with a low price, with a fair price, if not lower, very competitive price. And if you look at the Comvita itself, for example, right, you can see it there before. The Comvita is $120. Let's say this one, Egmont Honey UMF 20 plus 830 MGO, same quality, right, same thing, but this one is actually 500 grams, so it's double. Divided by 2, that's still $82.50. That's still $2.50 more expensive than Atomy. So that's why, by having this strategy of one product, one supplier, it means the company can, the supplier company can actually really provide a high quality product with the best price available for the consumer. And that's why, by having collaboration like this between Atomy and the supplier, makes the product, makes it that the consumer becoming the number one focus for them, so that they will provide the best product available out there. Yeah, so you can check it. I'm not saying that every time, Atomy's product will always be cheaper. I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm not saying that. There are moments where Atomy's product is actually slightly more expensive. Okay, when you compare it to where? We're not comparing Atomy's product with network marketing companies, other network marketing companies, but we're comparing Atomy's product with supermarket products. Like, for example, our toothbrush. Let me just put it this way. Toothpaste. Our toothpaste, 50 grams. That's the small one. Let's talk about this one. The 200 grams for $26. 26 divided by how many you have? How many you buy for the 5, for the 26? 5 divided by 5. Divided by 5, that means 1 is about $5.20. Okay, now where can we see? Okay, toothpaste propolis. Yeah, there you go. Oh, propolis 120 grams, $3.29. Yes, it's cheaper, but it's only 120 grams. So if you really want to come up with, then we just need to divide by 120 multiply by 200. So it's 5.5 $5.5. Atomy is 5.2. So it's more expensive. Healthy Care Whitening Propolis Toothpaste, $2.99. So $3 divided by 120. That's $5. So this one is cheaper, as I said, right? It's cheaper. It's cheaper by 20 cents per tube. But my question is, if you can buy in Atomy $5.20 and you can have the idea of having a cashback, why would I buy from this place? I have been receiving a cashback on average twice a month, and that's a discount of $140 out of my purchase. Now let's see this one. Real Rat Seal Toothpaste Propolis, 100 grams, $4.99. That's half of our toothpaste. Our toothpaste is 200 grams each. Now, if you're saying that, oh, maybe it's different, it's much, this one is a more higher quality. I'm not saying that, it's Atomy will have the highest quality. I'm not saying that, but Atomy will provide the best quality for its product. Now we can always try to see what's the ingredient. We can read the labels. We can try to see what's inside. What's the difference. And then you can make your own decision on why you want to buy this product compared to Atomy. Right? And that's why, it's so easy for me to actually compare Atomy product not with other network marketing company, because we are not competing with other network marketing company. We are competing with products out there in the market. Products like available in Chemist Warehouse. Products that are available in Kohl's, for example. Like the last time, this is just happening recently with me, right? When I offer the toothpaste with a friend of mine, I noticed that my friend actually bought the Colgate toothpaste, 12 hours toothpaste. Colgate 12 hours toothpaste. I don't know what's yeah, this one. Yep, 120 grams, and it's $10. Let's see for another one. I think that's not the one. I think the one that he used is this one. Yeah, this one. Total 12 hours. 200 grams, $7. And that's already saving $3. For the same 200 grams, they're paying $7. Or I believe when it's actually on a discount, it was $5.80 or something like that. Imagine that. They're paying $3.50 per 100 grams. While in Atomy, you're paying how much? You're paying $2.60. And that's a saving, right? $2.60 out of $3.50. Compare, it's a 25% saving of the products. It's a similar antibacterial toothpaste, advanced cleaning, It's good for gum and things like that. Although, you have to look, you have to study why propolis is actually better. And if you look in here, let's see, propolis toothpaste. Whoops, toothpaste. Is there any? And I once bought it from a supermarket, and it's really, really not a good taste. There is nothing. See, you can't really see. There is nothing here. But there are so many out there that you can see that the price of toothpaste is like really expensive. Yes, you can have like this, right? Colgate, protection Coolmin, cavity, 180 grams, $3.45. But you have to compare it in that sense, right? In the sense of, okay, we're not talking about the lower quality of products. We're not. So you have to actually put it in a much more in a better situation. Maybe you don't care, right? But some people who need it, you know, preventing effects, tartar depositioning, dental plaque removing effect, and things like that, they might actually know that they can't use certain different things of products. Like this is only for cavity protection. This one is animal repairs. This is sensitive toothpaste, right? So if this focuses only on cavity and for different things, then they have to use different toothpaste. Then why would you, if you can have this one preventing and dental plaque, right? So yeah, that's just uh my way of thinking here, to actually provide you with a different with a different scenario or different way of mentality or way of thinking to actually consider, why Atomy provide this kind of, strategy. And that's why, I'm very happy and satisfied, with how Atomy is actually working. And I know it might not be the answer for everyone. And I know that, yes, when you look at Atomy's product, it may not be for everyone in itself, right? I'm only talking from, uh, where I live, from the, from, from the scenario of where I live, of which I live in Sydney, Australia. Australia living expenses is already high also compared to those where I'm originally from, Indonesia. And maybe this kind of product for certain countries maybe is not attractive, right? But it's not necessarily mean that they're bad. It's just a different, different level of people. So it's just that it means, for different countries with a lower income, income brackets, then they might actually have to deal and build the business differently. And this is maybe applicable for you. Where you have a network marketing, you're building a network marketing company, a network marketing business, that you join, that the product is not necessarily uh, comparable with the markets, right? And it just means that you have to actually deal differently. You have to have a strategy in how you actually promote it, in how to you actually share it. Of course, every network marketing company, everyone will say you have to try your own product. You have to be your own consumer. I applaud that. I agree with that. But what what can you do if you're not actually in the position to actually buy the product? And this is where going back to the idea that Atomy strategies is actually to provide a daily necessities product comes into the common sense now here. If a network marketing company provide only a specific or specialized niche of a product, that can create issues in the sense of, you know, in the sense that the product might not be needed by everyone. Doesn't mean that the product is actually bad, but it means then, some will not buy the product, or when they buy the product they might stop using it at some point. And this is where, going back to the idea why this week Atomy explained the idea about the product philosophy, is because they want to have the sustainability of having a company that actually lasts forever, a company that will have products that will be buy by people, by consumer, years and years from now. And thus, I'm grateful for the visions that chairman has, and I can see why doing Atomy, this is my opinion and my experience, that I can share the product easily, in the sense of I don't have expectation that people will buy straight away, but I can be free in sharing the products without the feeling that I actually cheat people, cheat my friends of money. I don't take profit on the products. I even, tell them to join as a member because it's free and they can accumulate points to get cash back. So yeah, that's where, my experience, when I learn about this, I get to understand that this is actually a very, very good, a good strategy that they're actually doing. And I guess that's how I'm arriving in this, in this week video, and how I actually see it as a beneficial for me. So hopefully you guys have learned something today, tonight, that if you want to build a network marketing business, if you're just still looking, or you're already in the business, make sure that your company, or the company that you want to go into, the product that they provide, the variety of different products that they provide, is the products that will last forever. In the sense of, when I say last forever, is a product that will be bought by consumer years and years from now on. And when I say bought by consumer years on years, is not a new consumers, but it's actually new consumer and existing consumers. Like supermarket, right? Supermarket will always be there. Grocery shop will always be there. Why? Because we as human, no matter what the technology is going to be, we will always buy groceries. We will always go to supermarket to buy things for our daily needs. So these are the idea. So I beg you, I pledge to you, please, if you're really looking into an opportunity, make sure that the company provide you with a products that you can really, sell, or you can consume it years on years, that you are happily, you will be happily to actually purchase it over and over and over again. Not because that you're going to earn money of it. Going back to the chairman's statement, quoting him, If you keep buying Atomy's product, if you keep buying the products that your network marketing company sells, although you are not earning any income, then the company has done the right thing. And coming back and to add more to this from my experience, giving the example of Manuka honey, for example, why would I buy elsewhere? Why would I buy Manuka honey with that kind of quality, somewhere else? Yes, maybe you can say, oh, I don't need that high quality Manuka honey. Okay, of course, for sure. I'm not saying that Atomy has the lowest, the lower MGO variety anyway, right? But if you needed Manuka honey, why not? If you needed Manuka honey and you know the quality and the benefits of Manuka honey, that the higher MGO is the more potent benefit that you will receive from Manuka honey, right? Why would buy somewhere else? Okay, so I'll end tonight with this statement. I'm building a business, a network marketing company through Atomy because I found that Atomy has provided a fair strategy for both supplier themselves and us as the consumer. And when I review their values, when I review their products, the more I dig deeper, the more I'm in love with them. Not that I become short-sighted in the sense of, Atomy is not perfect. Nobody, no companies in this world is, are perfect. But I can live with what they're doing. They have done the best that they can. And with that, I have found peace in offering the opportunity to other people. I found peace in offering and sharing the product with other people. And for those who can sell, you can sell the product. But for those who doesn't like to sell, you can share the products because you love the products. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not typically like to be sold, and thus I don't like selling also to people. That's why, I felt usually, in a network marketing company, I felt cheating my friends because, I felt like, I'm getting, you know, money out of them, right? But in Atomy, I can basically happily, share it with someone. Like the last time, Atomy provide a promotion of Manuka honey from $80, and they provided for 50% discount. I'm even more than happy to actually share it with a lot of people to actually open the way, open the market, open, the first door that they try Atomy's product. Because I know it's already cheap with $80, and now we're provide, we're giving it, Atomy is giving it a special, to them. Now the price has gone back to standard of $80, but that $80 in itself is already cheap. And yeah, so that's it. I love sharing the products. I am becoming my own consumers. I use a lot of different products from Atomy. I have used more than 10 products from Atomy, and my family also. So I can safely say, I will be Atomy's consumer forever. And I'm glad because of that. So Thank you again for listening to me. Hopefully, this has become a very insightful, educational values to you. And maybe if this aligned to you, you can look up, my YouTube channel, and Instagram. You can follow me, subscribe to me in YouTube, and yeah, it will goes a long way for me. If you want to follow my journey, this is where I'm going to actually post it regularly. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing this with me, listening to me, and hopefully I have been a blessing to you. My name is Christopher E, or Chris E from Network 12S. See you again next week. Bye bye.